Okay, so what I'd like to talk about is something that we've been doing over the last few days. We've started what we call preemptive capture, and preemptive capture means going out and getting birds out of the wild before they actually get oiled. And the reason we've done this is because we've got a very special population of birds in this area. The New Zealand dotterel is an endangered species, and there's only 1,700 of them in the world. And in this area, the entire population from Matakana, North Matakana down to Whakatane is about 100 birds. So we've called in a specialist team from around New Zealand, including the world's leading scientists in New Zealand dotterels, and we've been getting those guys out in the field, and they've been capturing these birds before they've been oiled. To date, till about half an hour ago, we've had 23 of the 100 birds in the area have been captured, and most of these were actually unoiled. So we've got them before they've been oiled, and they've been in areas where there is oiling, or we're predicting there is to be oiling. We are aiming for 60 of the 100 birds, so we're aiming to get a really large portion of the population in. And I guess it's really important to get the adults in. All the population modelling has shown that adult survival is the most important impact on population sustainability. And that's because this species lives for a long time. These birds live for about 25 years individually, and it takes them 2 years before they reach maturity. So losing an adult is a really significant, has a really significant impact on the population. So what we've done is we're in the process of purpose building aviaries out of our oil wildlife facility. We're building aviaries, individual aviaries for 60 birds. They have to be housed in individual aviaries, and they've got very specific requirements, including beach sand floors, which we've brought in beach sand, and obviously they need to be predator proof as well. We've also called in a specialist husbandry team who are going to look after these birds in captivity, because this number of dotterels has never been in captivity before, especially wild dotterels. We've never had a number of wild dotterels in captivity. So I think it's a really positive thing from this. We're actually being proactive, and we're out there helping to prevent these particular birds from being oiled. On the other side of things, the rest of the wildlife response, to date we've got just under 100 oiled wildlife, 100 oiled birds in captivity, and these are mainly penguins. We've had a large number of dead birds, and we've got almost 1,000 dead birds that have been collected on the beaches in the last week or so. So there is a significant mortality of the birds we're seeing. What we are doing is we've got 39 field teams out there, including night operations around Mount Maunganui and Leisure Island, and we've had great success last night. We had 2 teams went out there, and they caught 24 penguins within a few hours. So we're going to send another 5 teams out there tonight, and hopefully we'll get those birds before they get too impacted.